Alright, so, based Milley apparently told Trump that the George Floyd protests were no big deal. And then you got this guy's head. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley, dismissed the George Floyd riots, quote-unquote, as penny packet protests, insisting they weren't an insurrection because the mobs only used spray paint, according to a new book. The under-fire general, accused of going behind President Donald Trump's back to contact his Chinese counterpart, which, by the way, I did not cover that, but I am in complete support of making Trump mad. I am not in support of the military doing actions without, oversight. That I am not in support of that. But my anger at Trump and my idea that Trump is triggered is that slightly, I care more about that. I'm going to be honest. And also, I'm not one of those people that has like these strong, fierce, iron ideological principles when it, I judge things on a case-by-case basis. If, Donald Trump was trying to, save the world and Mark Milley was like, hell no, you ain't saving the world on my watch, I would have a problem with that. But if Donald Trump was, considering nuclear war and he was like, nope, not gonna happen, that's actually a good thing. Mr. President, they are not burning it down. All right, wait. Trump raised fears that they were burning America down. Right? And then, so Milley says, Mr. President, they are not burning it down, he told the alarmed commander-in-chief, according to authors Bob Woodward and Robert Costa. They used spray paint, Mr. President. That's not an insurrection. I love the idea. Yeah, America was burned down. Minneapolis, folks. Do we remember Minneapolis was burned down? If you go to the area formerly known as Minneapolis, it's just a giant crater. In, Dragon Ball Z or whatever. When there's, an explosion or something and there's a giant crater left. That's it. It got burned down. The whole city burned down. Seattle burned down. Portland burned down. Washington, D.C. was burned down. The whole thing was burned down. That's why if you go to that area, you see a full bustling city filled with cars, shops, life, and people because the whole thing was burned down. Duh. It was not immediately clear when this conversation happened, but violent, fiery protests broke out in cities across the U.S. soon after Floyd's death at the hands of Minneapolis police in May of 2020. Whatever. The rest of this is just propaganda. Yo, this image is badass. Holy shit. God damn. But anyway, that's pretty good. So, based Milley, folks. I don't know what else to say.